In today's video, I'm going to share 5 Flodesk hacks that every small business owner should know. What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley, and if you're tired of spending hours on email marketing or not getting the results that you want, these tips are going to change the way you use Flodesk. Flodesk is already one of the most beginner-friendly email platforms, but once you dig deeper, there are some simple tricks that can really save you time, boost open rates, and make your emails look more professional. That's exactly what we're covering today. So by the end of this video, you'll know how to set up Flodesk so it actually works harder for your business, not the other way around. Let's get into it. So first off, what is Flodesk? Flodesk is an email marketing platform that's designed to be both simple and visually stunning. While other platforms focus heavily on features and analytics, Flodesk sets itself apart by offering beautiful modern templates and an easy-to-use interface. The idea is that even if you're not a designer, you can create emails that look like they were built by a professional. This is especially powerful for small business owners who really want to stand out in a crowded inbox, but don't necessarily have the time to learn complex tools. The pricing is also very straightforward, which we will get into more deeply later on in the video. If you want to get started with Flodesk and follow along with the different hacks as I'm showing you, we do have an exclusive link down below, and you can actually get 50% off your first year with Flodesk. So you can go ahead and get signed up with Google, or you can do an email and password, whatever feels best for you. But once you are logged in, this is what the home dashboard looks like. Just to give you a quick little tour, we've got emails. This is where all of your forms live. This is all of your different workflows that you can completely customize. This is checkouts, but you do have to upgrade for that. And then this is your audience, and then all of your analytics. So hack number 1 is to use segments instead of tags. One of the most underrated features inside Flodesk is segments. If you're coming from another email platform, you might be used to using tags to keep your audience organized, but Flodesk uses segments instead. And when you learn how to use them, they just make your life so much easier. Think of segments as buckets that you can sort people into. For example, you might have one segment for potential clients, another for current clients, and another for newsletter readers. Instead of tagging people with dozens of labels that get confusing, segments really keep things clean and simple. The hack here is to create clear entry points into segments. So every time someone signs up through a form or a workflow, they should automatically be placed into the right segment. That way, you don't have to manually organize your list later. If you do this well, you'll always know exactly who you're talking to when you send an email, and you'll avoid the mess that comes from trying to manage endless tags. A lot of my tags come from lead magnets. So if we go to form, if I go in here and I click edit into a form, every single form that I create, I make sure they're going in the segments I want. So I always do a custom one so I know exactly what form they entered their information into, just because, again, that gives me so much information. And then all of them go into a welcome sequence. So that way I can automatically have them tagged and into a separate workflow. I really don't customize much more than that, but I don't just want this to be welcome sequence because I want to know, oh, they opted into the Dream Body Blueprint. That gives me so much information about who they are and what their goals are. Then if we go over to audience, you can see all of your segments. I even have a past client segment. So I went in and made sure that everyone who was a past client was tagged accordingly. Then you can do stuff like, for example, a new application submitted. Let's just say someone applies to your program or one-to-one coaching, whatever it may be. You can segment them with this new application submitted. So to create a segment, it's really simple. You can just type in the name, add a color associated, and click save. And now you'll be able to automatically tag if you have somewhere where your clients will be entering their email, or you can even just go to a customer. You can go to your subscribers and you can click add to segment, and then you can add, current client, whatever it may be. So they really make it simple and easy to use, which I love. Hack number 2 is to automate welcome sequences. The key is that you want a welcome sequence that runs automatically when someone joins your list. Most small business owners know they should send a welcome email, but they just stop at one. With Flodesk, you can set up a short series of emails that go out over a few days. This just allows you to introduce yourself, explain explain what your business is about, and then start building trust right away. For example, your welcome sequence could look something like email 1, deliver the freebie or lead magnet that they signed up for, share your story and explain how people help you in email 2, and then in email 3, you could highlight one of your best resources like a blog post or podcast episode, and then email 4 could be invite them to connect with you on another platform like Instagram or YouTube. The hack here is that by setting this up once, every new subscriber gets the same experience automatically. You don't have to manually email people one by one, and you start building a relationship with your audience from day one. So this is what mine looks like. It's paused right now, but as you can see, just an email delivering the habit tracker, my lead magnet, and then I wait 2 days. Just send them a simple question just to, again, build connection with them. So, hey, what's your number 1 health and body goal? Wait a few days, and then really kind of touching on some problems and solutions and my way of helping them. And then again, another one. And then the last one could be a direct, hey, do you want to work together? Very, very simple. Hack number 3 is to design once and then reuse forever. One of the biggest time savers inside Flodesk is the ability to duplicate and reuse your email designs. A lot of business owners waste time redesigning emails every single week. The fonts change, the colors are inconsistent, and the overall look feels random. But Flodesk solves this by letting you save your favorite designs and reuse them over and over again. So you can do this a couple ways. I use a pretty similar email template every single time. So you do have to obviously create it first, but then you can just duplicate it. Here you can see everything that I put on here. So every time I, write something new, I'll add it in here, and then I'll update these links with the current podcast, right? So I'm not recreating that every single time. Also, this little heart right here, that means saving to favorites. So that way you don't have to duplicate it. You can just create a new email and then go to your favorites. You can just say email newsletter template example, save. So then you can have a bunch of different templates and you don't lose track of them. How to actually find that is you go to new email, then you go to my favorites, and here it is right here. So I've had a few over the years so you can kind of see, but it's really simple to just duplicate and move on. Hack number 4 is to optimize for mobile readers. More than half of emails are opened on phones, so that means if your email looks great on desktop but clunky on a phone, you're just losing readers. Flodesk has built-in mobile preview, but the hack is to always check it before hitting send. Here are a few quick tips. Keep paragraphs short so they're easy to read on a small screen. Use larger font sizes so readers don't have to zoom in. Make buttons big and clear so they're easy to tap. Avoid stacking too many images on top of each other, which slows loading time. When you design for mobile first, your emails look good for everyone, no matter what device they're using. All you have to do is click mobile preview, and you can see that it all fits in there pretty well. Another thing that I adjust is my padding. So if you just click on the segment and you go to block, and then you go to padding, you can see I have 10 on each side, and that's specifically for mobile because if you have your paragraphs too wide, it's super easy to read on a laptop, but when it comes to your phone, they'd have to zoom in and then scroll over to see the rest of the line. I just like to make sure everything is pretty narrow so it works well on the phone. Honestly, I could probably make my margins even a little bit closer together to even make it easier, but it's been working fine so far. So just some things to keep in mind. And hack number 5 is to use analytics to refine your strategy. A lot of small business owners send emails and never check what happens after, and Flodesk makes it very simple to see open rates, click rates, and engagement. The hack is to treat this as feedback. For example, if you notice that emails with shorter subject lines get opened more often, make a note of that and repeat it. If one type of content gets more clicks, lean into that type of content more often. You don't need to overcomplicate this. Just pick one metric to focus on at a time, like improving your open rates, and experiment until you see results. Over time, this data-driven approach is going to make email marketing so much more effective. As soon as you open Flodesk, you see all of your emails and you just click analytics. You just click this little button. I can see 42% open rate, 0.6% click rate. You can come in here and look at the details of this email, right? So it's very easy to just come in here and get a quick glance. And then you also can come over to analytics here. So you can see all of your subscribers at a glance, and you can see your average open rate, your click rate, how many emails were sent, volume, open rate. You can see forms as well. They just make it really easy to actually view your emails. Okay, now let's talk about the pricing because this is something that's actually very time sensitive. So right now with our link, you can actually save 50% off. And the thing is that right now, Flodesk is one of the very few email marketing platforms that you can have unlimited contacts, and it's all for the same price. And so for unlimited emails and subscribers, automated workflows, smart send times, advanced segmentation, detailed performance analytics, integration and API, you can get that for $38 per month, and you can save 50% off for the first year. And again, that's unlimited email subscribers, which I've never seen another platform that does that. Then they got the advanced, which is $64 per month. It's more e-commerce focused, so it's payments and checkouts, sales pages and funnels, sell products and subscriptions, buy now, pay later, integrated abandoned cart, and advanced sales analytics. The caveat though is the unlimited piece is actually going away. So that means you need to subscribe by November 28th to actually lock in the unlimited. If you are interested in Flodesk, I love it. I just love how easy to use it is. I would highly recommend jumping on it ASAP so you can save 50% the first year and actually unlock the unlimited feature, which is going away. The bottom line is that Flodesk is so much more than just a pretty email tool. With the right hacks, you can turn it into a powerful system for connecting with your audience, saving time, and growing your business. Segments are going to keep you organized. Welcome sequence are going to build trust automatically. Reusable designs are going to save you time, and mobile optimization makes your emails so much easier to read. And of course, analytics give you that feedback you need to improve. Put these together and you have everything you need to run effective email marketing. As a side note, I know how overwhelming email marketing can feel when you're just getting started. Between the writing content, designing the emails, and figuring out what to say, it's really easy to get stuck. But the truth is you don't have to make it complicated. With Flodesk, and especially with these hacks, you can create emails that look professional, connect with your audience, and actually get you results. If you want to try it out for yourself and save 50% off for the first year, especially before the unlimited pricing goes away, that link is down below. I just want to mention that these are affiliate links, which means we may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do choose to use our links, we just want to thank you so much in advance for supporting our channel. This channel is dedicated to helping entrepreneurs and small business owners find smarter ways to grow online. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.